We're catching up with the head trail boss of the 35th Colorado 500, Wally Dallenbach. Pleasure to see you as always.
And likewise. Our group has really done a great job over the years on setting the example. I think are really proud of the fact of what we've accomplished. The best thing is the memories that everybody has.
That leads me to the perfect question, Wally. Looking back on 35 years and the growth of the event, when did it take off? When did it go from 9 to 25 or to 50 and up to 100?
It's interesting because the first 9, of course, included Bobby and Al Unser, and we were all racing against each other then. But we had such a great time that everybody, including myself that was on a ride, couldn't help but tell other people. So it quickly jumped up to the 30s in the second event, and then from there went to the 60s. Back in those days, we didn't have a chase truck. In the old days, we tried to make it to URA in one day. So we cut it back and say, hey, let's just do 95, 100 miles. Pretty much how we landed on Crested Butte as a good place. It's a great town, and it has the opportunity to receive 200-300 guys in one hotel. That works out real well. They love us, we love them, and it gives us the opportunity to do more or less an 8 or 10 hour day.
All the volunteers over the years, whether it's been guides, medical staff, or the wonderful ladies that you have down in the registration area, just like at any big event, if it wasn't for those hard-working people behind the scenes, really would be impossible to accomplish.
Absolutely, you know, and the big thing is they get caught up in the chemistry and the magic of the event. They want to be part of it. They want to identify with something special. And the big thing is they make so many friends. This here is not a race, and yet it's very challenging.
Well, I've experienced it myself today, seeing old friends that I've not seen on the ride for several years. There's just a connection to people that you've met on the Colorado 500. It's like no other.
And that's what keeps us going. That's what stimulates the staff, the volunteers, and myself. So fun to see them come back, and they're all excited and pumped up, you know.
35 years has got to be very rewarding for you when you think back of the thousands of riders that have come here virtually from all over the world. Wally, you've been a tremendous inspiration to all of us and the facilitator of a lot of fun for a lot of riders. Thanks so much for taking some time out of your day and having us all back here at your ranch for the 35th Colorado 500.
Well, thank you, and believe it or not, I'm just as excited. I don't know what keeps me going. Sometimes it doesn't get any easier, but when you see the smiling faces and the fun that people have, it makes it all worthwhile, and that's probably what keeps me young, keeps me going, and thank you.
We're catching up with Paul Dallenbach here at the 35th Colorado 500, and Paul, it's got to be exciting just to be a Dallenbach. You've had a great racing career yourself, brother with success, father has a legendary career. As we get set for this year's event, what are your thoughts about being on the ride again?
Well, this is good this year because last year I missed the first 2 days.
We want to congratulate you on a great run at the 88th running of the Race of the Clouds this year.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a good race. I mean, we had a little bit of a engine problem at the beginning, but we fought through it, and you know, second overall, and you know, we're the only factory team up, non-factory team up there that finished in the top 3, so we were pretty happy.
You've been racing since you were 7 years old, and you're 43 now, so 36 years of competition for you. What do you see for your career beyond Pikes Peak?
You know, right now I'm happy doing, you know, 24 hours at Daytona, Pikes Peak, and doing some other vintage racing. 5 or 6 races a year is about what I do, and I mix it in with doing the stunt work with TV commercials and movies, so it's a pretty good mix and balance.
Thanks so much, Paul, for coming by to share us. We're going to catch up with you throughout the course of the week. I'm looking for stories. I'm looking for some mud.
We'll have some good stories. I just hope it's not, you know, I don't have any casts on her.
Yeah, let's try to keep the impacts to a minimum, right?
Yeah, we're going to have fun.
Thanks so much to Paul Dallenbach for joining us here today. Catching up with Ron Heben. Ron?
Hello, Mark. How are you?
We're doing great. Understand you got a new gig with the Clark Racing team and things have been going really well.
Really, really well. Pet Clark Motorsports. We're racing Yamahas and AMA Superbike. Ben Bostrom and Chris Clark's our riders. And that's what I do in my real life, but right now I'm kind of trying to organize Regal's trailer.
Ooh, that's a big job. We'll get back with you later. Wrenchin', wrenchin', wrenchin'. Who's that man a wrenchin'? Hey, it's Pickle from Revlock. What's going on, Dave?
How are you, Brother Mark?
We're doing good. Stick your face up here in the camera for just a second.
Hi, team.
It's always hard to catch up with you. You guys do so much for the Colorado 500, Dave, and as always, you're over here spinning wrenches, getting guys the good hookup in the Colorado Rockies.
Mark, it's always fun to be up here with everybody. We get to ride with some great people. We do a little help when we can and give back to all the riders.
It's time for our Tire Tech with Brent Durfee from Dunlop Tires. Hey, it looks like things have been really hopping over here for you at the Dunlop truck.
Doing really well. We've been selling a lot of tires here, lots of tubes, doing lots of mounting, and all the proceeds that we're generating here are going to the TPA to keep the trails open so we can keep this ride going.
As always, we'd like to thank the Colorado Off-Highway Vehicle Coalition and the Stay the Trail folks, keeping the public lands open for public use. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, we really need to give Berthod Motors a pat on the back for helping us out. They really came through for us.
There we go, Berth on Motors.
Berthod Motors.
Berthod Motors, that local company here, came in at the last minute, gave us a hand, and gave us the truck support we needed. Here we are, Larry Rossler, the man, the myth, the legend.
I'm having a good time.
You here to ride?
Absolutely, man. This
Couple
is my
couple days or a whole week?
The whole week. This is my
There we go.
16th year, and you know, on behalf of Kawasaki and all the guys
it's
here,
awesome.
we're here to support the ride and at the same time have a good time. So a lot of good people. It doesn't really matter what color bike you're on. Obviously, we like to see more green bikes, but
Yep.
you know, we want to keep the sport going, keep the ride going.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Thank you. Hunter,
Oh, yes.
another week of fun, riding, hopefully good weather. What do you think the Lord's got in mind for us this week?
I think, this is one of those opportunities. We've been so blessed to be able to do this that I think he's going to do his usual thing and bless us in return just by being a part of this whole beautiful outing.
It's getting a little later on Sunday afternoon registration day. Ladies, getting a little calm down here right now.
It is.
We heard a lot of singing and dancing earlier, though. Must have had some rookies.
We did, absolutely had some rookies.
Without the volunteers, the ride would not be the same. You ladies are so important to all of us. We want to thank you for that. But you have a good time doing this too, don't you?
Absolutely. We have the best time ever.
Well,
13 years doing this.
13 years of doing registration. And how long for you, ma'am?
20.
Wow. A lot of dedication, all a part of what makes it happen here with our volunteers on the Colorado 500. We're catching up with Pepe and Wally, gang. Registration kind of winding down here. It's been a great day of reconnecting with old friends and making some new ones.
We have, and the weather is great. We had sunny skies, and we're just happy.
Reed Nordine heading up Team Green. Good to see you again, old buddy.
Hey, it's good to be seen.
We expect a big week for you guys. As always, somebody will come up with something for you to do.
Oh, there's always some unique problem for sure, and we've already worked on several off-color bikes already, and just trying to be here to help out, everybody, make sure the ride is good, and just enjoy the scenery like always. And
details, details, details. Stan, you're over here just working away, making sure everything is in the right place and at the right time. What are you working on now?
We're working on the announcements for tonight for the opening night reception, and it keeps getting longer and longer and longer.
So you're going to have to talk faster and faster and faster.
Yeah, we're trying to cut it off a little bit. We're going to make it really short, quick, fast, so everybody gets in and out of here really quick. They're going to be out of here by about 7:15. They'll be gone home.
It's going to be a good show, though. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have some good barbecue. Going to get a picture of everybody and go ride tomorrow.
That's right. Good quick auction tonight. A little bit of money raised. Go home.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow then on the ride. Have a good night. Goodbye now. morning, everyone. It's day one on the 35th running of the Colorado 500 Charity Ride of Champions. Wally and Pepe had a great reception for us yesterday afternoon at registration. We had a little rain overnight, and it's absolutely beautiful up here on top of Taylor Pass. My name is Mark Woodward. I'm the Mile High Mouth. I'll be your riding reporter again this year, and we're looking forward to a great ride. We've got some riders coming into the compound area right now. Let's get a few words from some of the riders. We're catching up with Reed Nordine, our good friend from Kawasaki Team Green. And Reed, an especially exciting time for you this year. Your son Trevor's on the ride.
Well, you know, I promised him a long time ago when he graduated from high school that I'd take him, and he went away to college and school started too early, so he never got to do it until this year. So now I get to bring him along and share the excitement and the fun and the scenery that we all get to see up here, and it's just tremendous.
Trevor, step on in here. 20 miles in on day number one. Is it everything you expected it to be?
The view is way better than what I expected. The riding is just as good, and I expected to get better.
I know you stopped down in Aspen for a little breakfast, came up the Midnight Mine Road. It was awesome this morning.
It was fantastic. Rained a little bit, wasn't dusty. It was perfect.
And did we have bagels this morning?
No bagels.
Bob Lee, Bob, how many years have you been doing this now?
This is my 4th year. It's pretty fun.
Every year, big grin from ear to ear.
Absolutely. Long drives, 1,880 miles from my driveway to Wally's.
And well worth it.
Absolutely.
Paul Dallenbeck and his group discussing their events of the morning, getting their helmet cams ready for some more great footage. Sneaking up on another rookie here. Let's see, the number is 165. Your name, sir?
Bob Audenried.
Dude, you're a big dude on a big bike here.
Yes, I am.
Where are you from?
Reno, Nevada.
And what are you thinking so far after a half a day?
I love it. Beautiful.
We've got riders doing, looks like, some suspension adjustments. What exactly are you working on down here, sir?
I'm softening it up a little bit. There's a lot of real rocks and ruts out there.
Just a couple, right?
I think I found all of them.
We got some rookie rhetoric going on here, boys.
Yes,
what are we talking about?
We're just talking about how great the ride is as a first-year rider.
Catching up with Albert here from Tennessee. Albert, you're riding here with Bill. How's it going for you?
Oh, fantastic. Having a great time, just like last year.
How many years for you now?
2.
Catching up with Bill Obert again. Bill, you look so very relaxed here at the Nugget Cafe. Must have a good group with you this year.
Got a couple of guys that stay right with me. We had a good ride.
Trail was a little muddy, but overall it gets better every year.
Here at the compound at the Grand Lodge in Crested Butte, where they really roll out the red carpet for us. As you see, a couple hundred bikes there and more bikes rolling in all the time as we near the 5 o'clock hour, and everybody getting cleaned up, set for a little dinner and entertainment tonight. Beautiful sunset here in Crested Butte. Great day. Great way to wrap it up here on day one.
I think yesterday was one of the best days of my life. We just got fortunate and hooked up all the right single track, and it was outstanding.
What do you think of the ride yesterday?
We had a great time. The trails are as good as I've ever seen them. I think the moisture has just kept things all firmed up, and we had a great day.
So, quickly, shortly, what did you think of the Hastings breakfast?
The Hastings breakfast was great. Those guys always provide us with something. How can you go wrong here in Colorado?
Phenomenal. It's the best ride I've ever done in my life.
You enjoyed the ride yesterday?
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful.
Good morning, Laura. So how's everything going out there?
Awesome riding. It's great to see all the guys out there having a great time, and got a ton of reports about just them doing great things, helping people out that were stuck on the trails, bucking out Waterfall Trail. So we can't thank Colorado 500 enough for all the good work that they're doing and supporting the community and everything.
Wally, I'm going to tell you I appreciate being here.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you, Doc, what you do for the ride and how generous you are, and also taking Dick Singer's place, and that's a heavy one. Dick was our dispatcher for, I guess, 30 years. I guess the big thing is we do everything together, help each other out. I think the guys are all having a good time.
and now we're road to Alpine. Look at that style. Look at that riding style. You don't see that every day. Elbows down to the side, looking at the front fender. You don't get that everywhere. Steve Hatch, he's got nothing on this video that can compare to the riding style of this guy right here.
Talking with Chris Brunson here. Chris, you do a lot for Covco, handling the ATV raffle and everything this year. I know that both you and your brother are excited to be down here with a good group of guys.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Checking in with Brad Bradley here at the Mesa Lunch Stop. How's you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
And so far, pretty much trouble-free for you guys?
Yeah, it's been a wonderful ride so far. Very safe.
That's what we like to hear.
Been a long day already.
We're having a wonderful time on the Colorado 500, father and son.
Second-year rider Michael Hall up here on Engineers Pass. We got a nice cool breeze, a little cloud cover. The water truck ran through for us in some of the sections. Pretty good day, huh?
I missed the water truck.
You look a little dusty in there.
No, great day, fantastic day. Perfect weather, no rain. Maybe we'll make it home without rain. So
I think we will. We'll see you at dinner. A couple more riders coming up on top of Engineers Pass. We're catching up with Bruce Wilcox, an 18-year veteran all the way out from Cape Cod. Bruce, how's the ride for you this year?
It's been really, really good. The weather's been fabulous. Got 307 miles so far today. Second day, not bad.
Not bad at all. We missed you the last couple of years. What made you able to get back this year?
Just my wife told me you can't miss anymore, and she was right.
We're talking with Nate and Len from Climb Gear. Nate, you said you had a couple of off-bike excursions today. Anything you care to share with us?
There's no witnesses.
Randy Fierstein, what's going on?
Oh, we're having a good time. Some single track trail, rode the Green Lake Trail just out of Crested Butte, rode that up, and really had a good time on Mill Creek.
Sounds like a full day.
So we had a great
Catching up with Fred, Bill, and Steve here, guys. How's the first couple days been treating you?
Just great. It's been great out on the trails and great on the KX 500, as you well know.
Talking with John Benko here. John, how's the first 2 days of the 500 been treating you?
Wonderful. It does not get any better.
Looks like some storytelling going on here. Dennis Murphy here with Tim Anderson. Tim's trying to back out of the picture, but we'll get him in here. Day 3 ahead, guys. What do you got on store for today's ride?
Ghost towns.
And any crashes or incidents the first 2 days?
We rode to Alpine yesterday. That was a little gnarly.
The work just never stops on the Colorado 500. Let's check in with Wally and Doc and Bill and see what's up for today.
Oh.
Gentlemen, how's everything been going, Doc?
So far, so good. No injuries, no accidents. Just people out having fun and riding the mountains.
Seen a lot of smiling faces around, Bill, for sure.
Yeah, a few broken bikes. We get to fix the power washer this morning, and it's going pretty good.
Wally, everything good on your end, boss?
Yeah, we're fine, and we just had breakfast. It's great, and the weather is spectacular. Seems like we're all doing the right thing. We just got to keep on doing it.
Tim and Taylor Hoover over here. Guys, sounds like you had a few bike problems yesterday. Did you get everything worked out?
Yeah, we pulled the case off the bikes and fixed them up real quick.
What do you have in store for day 3?
Hopefully not as hard as day 2.
I'm Dave Duff. I'm from Chavez, Kentucky. I'm a coal miner. Brought 12 boys out here, all friends. All of them from Kentucky except one from Ohio. We sponsor a couple of breakfasts here, and we just try to come out here and be good stewards of the land and stop. If we see anybody, we help them. And we just love to come out here and enjoy the ride.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's day 3, and we're down in Ouray getting set for the mine tour today. 6 high passes, I think, is in our future. Corkscrew, California, Hurricane, maybe Ophir, Black Bear, and Imogene back to Ouray. But it's going to be a great day. We'll be in Silverton for a lunch today and a presentation to some of our charities. We're up on top of Corkscrew Pass. A little quiet time for me and my buddy Wolfman. How you doing today, Alan?
Very good. The beauty of the Corkscrew was unbelievable in the sunlight this morning, wasn't it?
It was just fantastic. It's going to be an awesome day.
Great day in Colorado.
We're up on top of Hurricane Pass looking down on beautiful Lake Como. Have to realize just how lucky we are and how appreciative the riders are to come to this glorious country. It's absolutely incredible. Memory is such a big part of the Colorado 500. These guys getting a good shot to take back to their families.
Okay.
More riders joining us up here on Hurricane Pass here with David Al. How's the day treating you so far?
Really good. I'm having fun riding with Mark Mitchell, having a good time, just, cruising along.
We're in downtown Silverton here for lunch on day 3, and here comes the train. I'm here with Bill and
Paul.
Bill and Paul. Bill, you're the engineer of the train. How was today's trip?
It was actually one of the best trips all summer.
Looks like a lot of happy people.
Yeah, it went very well.
No place like Silverton.
That's right, especially when the sun's out. Of course, it could be raining before we leave.
We're here today at the Silverton School, established in 1911 with Kim and Cliff. So good to see you all.
It's great to see you guys back here again. I'm beginning to see some familiar faces in the crowd. So welcome to Silverton.
And this is Alan Tucker, Wolfman as we know him. And Alan, you have a presentation for them?
Yes, I do. On behalf of the Dallenbeck family, the Colorado 500 riders, it gives me great pleasure to deliver to the Silverton Public Schools a check for $1,000.
And on behalf of the Silverton School and the school board and the community of Silverton, we thank you for this check.
That money every year comes in so handy, and we thank you guys so much. And you have been donating to the Silverton School for over 20 years, which is just a stunning thing. So thank you all for that commitment and for the money and support.
We're up above Silverton on day number 3 at the old Mayflower mine site. This is one of the most complete mining structures that we've seen in the area. As we work our way across the structure, and we're about to the end of our rope, not much flooring left up here, you can see as we pan left the towers that went on down into the valley. Wheel of Fortune for somebody up here 100 years ago.
in Montrose, and this is $750.
I'd like to thank everybody here for this donation. Actually, this is Centennial Middle School Dirt Bike Club. This is an actual dirt bike club that we've had going for the last 8 years, 9 years. This will be our 9th year. This money right here will go to educating young riders how to ride.
We're catching up with Mike McLeod from the Ouray Mountain Rescue. Mike, you guys do a great job of taking care of people in the backcountry up here. Tell us a little bit about what the Colorado 500 does for you.
Well, the Colorado 500 year in and year out has been incredibly supportive of the Ouray Mountain Rescue team. Donations every year, the members come and buy our t-shirts and support the team. Years of support, which has helped us with technical training, equipment, and even building our rescue facility up the road here. The Colorado 500 has been amazingly generous and awesome for us and for the community of Ouray in general.
We're catching up with Greg Lobby from the Stay the Trail organization. Greg, thanks for co-sponsoring this great event tonight.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. You know, I've been on the Colorado 500 many times, and I've enjoyed this reception every year. This year it was very special for Stay the Trail to be involved and help sponsor it, and also to help get our message out about trail ethics in Colorado.
We're catching up with Doug Mara here. Doug, thanks so much for rolling out the red carpet for the Colorado 500 riders.
You bet. We appreciate you guys riding through, and we appreciate you guys staying the trail. The 500's done an incredible amount of contributions and work. You know, we've co-opted and worked together here on the forest, and we appreciate that sincerely.
And we ran into a lot of other user groups this week, and everybody seemed to be smiling and very happy to share the trails.
We've got as much or more opportunity for multiple use trails here as anywhere in the nation. I'd put this forest up against.
You guys do a great job on behalf of the riders of the Colorado 500. Thank you so much for your dedication.
Thank you.
It's just past 6:30 here in Ouray, and it's day 4. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Full moon setting off to the west. We're here with John Corliss and Bob Maynard. Now, John, you're a 10-year veteran on the ride. How's the 35th been treating you?
It's fantastic. We're really having a great ride and a lot of fun this week.
And Bob, you've been here for many, many years, but it's been a while since you've been back. You got a new gig going. How's all that new Scott gear working for you?
It's really good. It's a good opportunity to come up and put some miles on the gear. You know, you go run a couple of 20-minute motos, it really doesn't give the gear a test, but 500 miles up here, it's a test.
Catching up this morning with a couple of our military riders. Here's guys, introduce yourselves for us.
Hi, I'm Eric Meyer.
And you are Army?
Yep, I'm a lieutenant colonel in the New Jersey Army National Guard.
Yeah. Jerry Hamola, I'm a commander, U.S. Navy.
So we certainly appreciate you guys' service. Obviously, to be out here in America and have the freedom to do the things that we do is a great privilege, and we wouldn't have that privilege if it wasn't for the dedication for all the hardworking men and women like yourselves.
Well, it's our privilege to serve, I tell you that, and it's great to be here and enjoying this awesome ride with a bunch of guys that are out having fun and doing it in a responsible way. We all care about the environment. Riding a bike is the best way to see the country, as far as I'm concerned.
We're catching up with Art Pep, and Art, you're a 4-year veteran, and we're getting set for day 4. How's it been this year for you?
It's absolutely been phenomenal this year. It's as every year I come here, it's just absolutely perfect riding. I just can't even, there are no words to describe it.
All right, we're here with Ben and Scott. Scott, you're a rookie this year. How's the ride been treating you?
Great, love it. I can't believe all the scenery and great riding we've had.
Ben, I know you had another fun day. What do you got in store for today?
Well, I'm going to ride Wriggle's age. I've got to slow down a little bit and stay in one piece, and so instead of my age, I'm going to ride Wriggle's age. That's just a little bit slower. Well, he does sit down the rough stuff and stand up on the highway, so it's kind of interesting to watch.
Have a great day, guys. We're out here with Chris Smith. Chris, you're riding with Dave Duff this year. How's the ride been treating you guys?
It's been great. It's been great. We rode a little short ride yesterday over to Telluride and ate, came back across Imogene. The day before we went through Alpine, so.
We're catching up with Scott Bird. Scott, how's things going for you this year?
Oh, it's going great so far. Had a great time, and it's really nice to see a bunch of people I haven't seen in a year, and looking forward to today.
Morning, Hunter Floyd. How's the ride been treating you?
Been really great. Absolutely beautiful weather and good trails, good roads. Any place that we've had to go with chase vehicles, for at least the one I'm driving, it's been really good.
I'm Mark, and he's Kerry. Kerry, how's everything going so far?
Really, really good. What I don't understand is how they make the sunshine every day.
It's just something that's a feature of Colorado. They say we have over 300 days of sunshine every year, more than San Diego.
So we'd be more excited if we showed up and it was raining here.
Yeah, and we didn't mind that first day when they ran
Yeah,
the water
that's
truck, keep a little of the dust down, but we like the sunshine too.
Okay, well, we're excited, and well, I'm excited. I don't know about we. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
So, can I come back next year?
I hope so.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
We'll see you then.
Okay, bye.
This morning we're catching up with Brad Bradley and Scott Nix from Team Texas. Guys, how's everything been for you so far?
Great year. Just repeat of the best.
This morning we're here with Michael Wallace, who's a rookie. How's the ride been treating you, sir?
Fantastic. Absolutely great.
And Wolfman, you're running the awards committee again. You've got the ballot box down here. I guess we better ask him. Have you filled out your ballot?
No, I haven't. I will today, though.
Pressure is what gets it done, doesn't it?
That's true, and we got some good people for candidates this year at the ballot box, and we want everybody to vote.
I'm catching up with Josh Elliott. Josh is a rookie and a local Colorado motocrosser that I've known for a long time. So excited to see that you were on the ride. How has the first 3 days treated you?
It's been great. It's definitely everything it's lived up to be.
Some more folks that we need to pay thanks to: Trails Preservation Alliance, CovCo, and Stay the Trail. These organizations are out there educating the public in the right way to go off-roading. Thanks so much, guys. We couldn't be here without you.
top of Cannibal Plateau.
We're catching up with Ted Del Solar. You're an inspiration to us all, too, Ted.
Mark, inspiration is a two-way word. You people are my inspiration, and that's what keeps me going.
Kelly Kureski from Canada.
You got it, right from outside of Toronto, Canada.
And this is your second year on the ride. How's things been going for you and your crew?
Absolutely fabulous. It's a fabulous ride. It's a great place to be. It's just awesome out here.
Donnie Williams here, day 5 is already upon us. What are your thoughts?
It's just been a fantastic time.
And you've got such big plans coming up. It's just a couple months till you head to Mexico for your first ISDE.
I'm super stoked and really happy to be representing America.
We're here with Albert Bertinoli. Albert, you're a second-year rider here on the Colorado 500. How's your week been?
Been great. Been a lot of fun. Best way to describe it, it's like watching on the last 10 minutes of on any Sunday, only it lasts a full week. So, been a lot of fun.
We're here with Steve Snyder, a rookie on this year's ride. Steve, how's the week been for you?
Fantastic. Epic. I couldn't have asked for more.
You're living the motto.
It is. It is the motto.
We're catching up with Don Riggle. Don, it's been another great year on the Colorado 500. A lot of good things happening with Covco, Stay the Trail, and now TPA.
They'll go to the TPA website, they'll see what's going on. Basically, Covco and the TPA are working jointly together. I'm covering the motorcycle stuff, or the TPA's covering the motorcycle stuff, because Covco is really stepping up to the plate on this OHV subcommittee and the OHV Green Sticker Fund. People don't realize how important that is to save that program for us. You look around here, you're going to see a lot of older guys. The average age on this event is probably 50 or 55. There's a few young guys, and that's good. But the older guys have the money and the time and the interest to go out and help protect the sport, and that's where the TPA is going right now. If you'll look and see what we're doing on the webpage, you'll get a good idea. And the 500 is part of it. In fact, it's an integral part of it. And anyhow, we hope to keep this going. Thanks.
Tom, how's the ride been treating you so far this week?
Been the best year so far. Perfect weather, great trails, a little bit of dust here and there, but had a great time.
We're here with Mark Kester, a 7-year vet of the Colorado 500. How's the week been treating you, sir?
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Weather's beautiful, scenery's beautiful, people are nice.
We're checking in with the head trail boss here on day 5. Wally, it's been a great week. We got a big, exciting night ahead of us, but a little riding first to wrap it up.
It's been one heck of a week, and all the guys have had a great time, and I don't know how we got blessed with this weather, but it's been probably the best week I've seen.
It's been a good one, and I think that all the riders would let me speak on their behalf in thanking you and Pepe and Janet and your crew. 35 fantastic years. It's just amazing, and we got to keep this run alive.
Yeah, I tell you, you look back and say, yeah, we've been doing this for 35 years. Some people say, God, I haven't been born then.
Thanks for everything, Wally. Have a great day.
Thank you.
This rider looks like he's got a plan. So far, so good. We're right at timberline here at 11,500 feet. Rider number 161, two-stroke rider. It's a little tougher on these shorter guys. Feet don't quite reach the ground. Rider 23 looking good. Longtime Colorado 500 veteran Ben Cheatwood picking his way through the rocks. And this looks like the last rider in this group, rider number 143. Having a good time. The film crew's wrapping things up here on Upper Italian, and the group of riders that came through here today looked great. But as we pan down to the scree field below, you'll see what happens when things don't go quite so well. That had to be one heck of a ride. We're on top of American Flag Mountain midday here on day 5 of the Colorado 500. We've got a lot of veteran riders here with us and veterans of many overseas foreign conflicts. We want to pay our respects to the hard-working servicemen and women around the world who fight for America's freedom and allow us to do what we do. God bless the USA. Yay! We're here at the Star Mine, and I owe my old buddy Dennis, so I've got to go put a shift in. I'll try to catch up with you guys down at the Widener cabin. We're catching up with Dennis Laird up here at the Star Mine. Dennis, you've been a friend of the Colorado 500 for a long time.
Yep, it's been a lot of fun. We've done a lot of things to work on land use issues together. Since we bought the mine, we've been able to do mine tours for the 500. It's the only time every year that the mine's open to the public at all. So it's kind of fun for us, and I think fun for the riders.
Always a highlight for me personally, because there's so many riders like myself that love all the mining history and the history of the Old West here in Colorado. With Steve Widener here at the donation lunch today. Steve, you put out some good chow for everybody again, and we're happy to have you hosting the event.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. This, I think, is our 24th, 25th year, and we just have fun doing it every year.
Well, we appreciate it. Thanks. Tucker was telling me how much he really likes all the dirt bikers. They've got quiet mufflers again this year, 96 decibels or less, and it doesn't hurt their ears. Paul Choate from the Outlaw. Paul. Yeah, and you did a great job for us down at the Outlaw. We had a wonderful reception that you guys co-sponsored, a couple of really fun nights down there. Thanks again for rolling out the red carpet for the riders of the Colorado 500. Catching up with you on day 5, how's things been going?
Well, it's been good. We've got about 700 miles in so far, so I'm just kind of trying to take it easy today and get to the banquet and have a beer.
Catching up with Wally Jr.
we're having a good time. Got in a little bit late. I missed the first couple days. Met everybody in Uray, but we've had a wonderful time. The weather's been great, and trails have been good, and we're on our last leg back to the ranch and hit the banquet tonight. So yeah, all's good.
Heard your brother took a tumble.
Yeah, it was a stupid crash. It was one of those stop up on the top of the hill, put his leg down, and there was nothing there. I missed it, unfortunately, but I can't say too much because about 5 minutes prior, I blew a right-hander.
Chance to catch up with Paul Dallenbach. Now, Paul, we understand that you took a little off-trail excursion yesterday, but kind of slow speed. Describe what happened.
Well, it was the last 10 feet of the trail. And I think I gave up. So I just put the bike stalled. I put my foot down and there was nothing there, and the bike landed on top of me. But that was the first time in 3 years that I've fallen over. So I guess I was due.
We're on top of Taylor Pass here on day number 5 of the 35th Colorado 500, and what a tremendous week it's been. We want to get our thanks out to Wally and Peppy Dallenbach, Janet and her wonderful staff for providing all of the help on sign-up day. Thanks again goes out to the chase truck drivers and our medical staff doing a tremendous job again this year. Big thanks to Reed Nordine and Kawasaki Team Green, Doug Drussel and the Revlock crew, and the folks from Climb Gear. I'm Mark Woodward, the Mile High Mouth, your Colorado 500 riding reporter, signing off till next time when we'll see you on the trail of the Colorado 500.